Check it out, man. Pretty cool. Have you got a favourite exhibit apart from the Colossal Squid, which is everyone's favourite?
The big baby.
The new iwi exhibit.
What's that?
The new iwi exhibit.
The new iwi exhibit?
Yeah, Ronald Carter. It's amazing.
Oh, damn it, you got really good pronunciation. I'm not going to try and say it back. Wait a minute, where are you from?
Scotland.
Scotland. Did I say it right? Scotland. We the boots. We the boots in Scotland. This is seamless, man. I'm like communicating with a native. I haven't even done any courses. Whereabouts?
A town called Galashiels.
Galashiels. Wow, this sounds mystical. And like it should have a castle in it. Is that right? Oh man.
It's like a hole in the ground.
Oh, cool. Like Hobbiton, a hole in the ground in Hobbiton. This is fantastic. Well, I'm glad you could come back to the true Hobbiton. Okay, cool. But yeah, so I don't know, maybe check out that place as well. That sounds kind of interesting. And the iwi one sounds real cool too. The best one is the cable car. That's my favorite one. Is watching American tourists get off at the top of the cable car when they realise that's it. There's that pause and they look around and we're like, oh, sorry. Hey, you guys ready for your next act? You feeling good? All right, we're gonna... Whoa, the green room is also ready, which is a great sign. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage. Give her a big round 10. Give it up for Grace Lung.
Grace, and I hate to start by disappointing you, but I'm not a comedic child genius. I am a fully grown adult woman. So if you see me leaving with my boyfriend later, please don't call the police. He's not a paedophile. So I'm an ecologist. I think it's impossible not to respect nature when you've seen the Great Barrier Reef or held a hummingbird in your hand or witnessed the majesty of a dugong's penis. For those who don't know, a dugong is very similar to a manatee, albeit it turns out with a bigger dick. So I'm at the Sydney Aquarium with my 90-year-old grandmother, and this dugong swims past us serenely with this wise dugong grin. And then right before our eyes, boop, dugong jonga! And yeah, it's pink, it's kind of flopping around like a magical sea creature in its own right, and now I know why the dugong grins. It's that dugong dong dong dong. So my grandmother comes from a time of arranged marriages, so I don't imagine that she's seen a lot of dong in her life. My uncle dong doesn't count. So imagine my surprise when she says, "It's not that big." Grandma! And there's this old British lady standing next to us who's not quite so cavalier. She says, "Oh, well that's a bit unnecessary." And I'm like, lady, the dugong population is super vulnerable. I would argue that its hard-ons are really necessary. Life's also been a bit hard lately. I've been diagnosed with an incurable form of arthritis called ankylosing spondylitis. That's just fancy doctor talk for my spine is turning into mush because my body is eating itself. So, perfect topic for comedy. Any other chronically ill people in the crowd? Yay! It sucks, right? I'm in constant pain, the drugs don't work, and I'm tired all the time, so tired. Like, I fell asleep at work the other day. Big deal, you say it happens all the time. I fell asleep at work while interviewing somebody. Yeah, one minute I'm like, so, tell me about your qualifications and skill set. And next minute I'm like, and at that point all I could say was, congratulations, you got the job! Whoever the fuck you are. So, yeah, I also self-medicate by eating a lot. It turns out that tramadol's got nothing on a cake-induced food coma. You know, I never even knew that I liked cake until I was assaulted. Let me explain. So one night I'm walking home with a freshly baked cake under my arm, and then the story takes a bit of a dark turn. I am attacked. A guy grabs me from behind and drags me into the bushes. This does get funnier, I promise. So, despite appearances, I do not know Kung Fu, or Feng Shui, or I've only really dabbled with origami. But that night, I find my hidden dragon crouching tiger. I punch him in the face, I kick him in the dugong, and he runs away. And I call the cops, and the rest of the night's a bit of a blur. The next morning I wake up and the first thing I say to my boyfriend is, "Oh my God, what happened to the cake?" And he was like, "Oh, it's fine, it's on the kitchen bench." And it turns out that I must have literally fought the guy off with one hand, because I kept that cake under my arm the whole time, keeping it perfectly intact. It was also moist and delicious. It turns out that I care more about carrot cake than I care about this little cupcake down here. So, moral of story, no matter how small or powerless you've ever been made to feel, you can fight back. And don't let anybody get between you and your motherfucking cake, okay? Take care of your cakes tonight, everyone. You've been amazing.
Grace Moon, ladies and gentlemen. Well, see, we're going to keep rolling through the night. We've got a lot of great acts coming up, so please start that applause again. Give it up for Charles Watson.
Thank you. So I'm 18, and that makes a lot of people angry. Yeah, it's not my fault you're old, man. Anyway, being so young, I was recently introduced to relationships. Unfortunately, my last one kind of sank. Relationship sank. Anyway, she put a few holes in it, and I was trying my best. "I brought you flowers. Your hair looks nice." She wasn't having it, and then she had an iceberg named Jeremy. That's okay though. Anyway, so sexuality is a bit weird. Guys I know who are into girls, well not me, but who are into girls who are basic, the ones you can see and then hear at the same time, like kilometers away. Anyway, so, just, oh my God! My name's Christiane. Spelled crystal, but it's Christiane. Get dressed, tasty. We're going on a boy hunt. They can't go over us, they can't go under us. They'll have to go in us. Okay, that was a bit bad. Yeah, so I'm not into that type of thing. I kind of like, different girls. Girls who wear plaids, no makeup, short hair, guys. No. Girls who dress like guys. Lesbians. It's pretty good. I just kind of wish the pegging could stop. Okay. Yeah, so I was an accident. Yeah, I wasn't planned. Which is okay. It's a great excuse. Why are you such a dick? I wasn't planned. Yeah. So, it's great. Anyway. So I like to call people names, like schmuck or fool. You never feel more powerful calling someone a schmuck and feeling like an 80-year-old Yiddish woman. It's great. It's great. I called my friend a fool the other day and he started to cry. It completely ruined his mother's funeral. Oh, never mind. Okay. So yeah, I like Wellington. I'm from a place where an inbred goat could pass as a ball partner. I'm not going to tell you the name. Gore. It's horrible, but yeah. So, ladies of Wellington. Hey. Anyway. Yeah. Maybe a second. Shit. It's okay. Try and remember it off the top of my head. The weather in Wellington. I think it brings us all together. In Auckland, it's sticky, racist. In Dunedin, it's full of drunk students just banging on a burning couch, just burning. And in Wellington, we're all on the same wavelength, I think. It's pretty cool. I think it's because we all hate the weather. It's great. You can be an 80-year-old grandmother and just be like, oh yes, Jerry, it's great. I've lived here most of my life, but the weather, mate. She'll knock your fucking block off. Anyway, moving on. Now I need that piece of paper. Alright, I'm an optimistic pessimist. Yeah, I'm quite happy being sad. You know? No food, free diet. No money, no mugging. Yeah. No job, endless vacation. It's great. I actually have a job at a place that rhymes with tavern tub. And it's around 50 metres around maybe that direction. Anyway, it's great. I pick up glasses for a living, so it's alright. I mean, okay, I have to admit, you guys are just so unique in your own special way. You take your glass, you try and find a place to put it, and so you think in your drunken state, oh great, behind the chair. It's great. You guys are all geniuses. It's not like it's been done 50 times before and I have to reach over and then grab it. It's great. It's great fun. Showing myself to a drunk crowd. It's a lot of trust, man. The pegging helps.